Singapore may be one step closer to its goal of importing up to 4 gigawatts of low-carbon electricity by 2035. The country's Energy Market Authority has awarded Keppel Energy its first conditional approval for electricity imports. That's for 1 gigawatt of electricity from Cambodia that, when supplied over a year, could power up to all households in Singapore annually.
This will be generated from solar, hydropower, and potentially wind, and supplemented by battery energy storage systems or pump storage hydro. This power will be sourced from Cambodia and able to scale with supply from Laos.
The electricity will be transmitted via subsea cables of more than 1,000 kilometers. The conditional approval means the project has been assessed and found to be technically and commercially viable. It also paves the way for Keppel Energy to get regulatory approvals and licenses. Keppel has signed a deal with Cambodia's Royal Group Power Company to supply and export low-carbon electricity and for Keppel to import it. Manpower Minister Tan See Leng says the project opens up opportunities with other Southeast Asian countries and goes towards realizing the ASEAN power grid vision.
Energy collaborations across borders can help to realize our region's potential for collective decarbonization by unlocking renewable energy potential and economic growth by stimulating clean energy investment flows and generating new green jobs.
One analyst says the conditional approval is significant and a necessary step for Singapore to make the transition to a cleaner energy system. And he adds that beyond laying out the infrastructure for such projects, there will be other challenges in ramping up such imports.
There'll be a certain number of vessels, a certain number of factories that can provide the cable technology, and they will need to be deployed. But then on top of this, we have to be very mindful of the fact that the physical pathways cover multiple geographies, multiple countries, territories. And so that will require coordination on the policy front and potentially even on the political front to a certain extent, just to make sure that all of those negotiations are very smoothly done and locked in place.